brother.
Mugs money in the building. Y'all already know. It's the Weed Chronicles. With Devo, and Upstate. Let's go. It's the Weed Chronicles. Shit's comical. With Devo and Upstate. I'm so high in the chat, I'm cupcake baked. Taking hits from the bong, formulating and making the song. Y'all remind me of Cheech and Chong, bouncing back off each other like ping pong. One thing I will think on, creep on Mugs money I will swing on. Hit you in the face with all of my rings on. I'm a god like Zilla mixed with King Kong. Rolling up a spliff about to light a cheap on. Two old stoners with no shirts on. I rocks with them cause they supposed to show love. Starting off the podcast playing drinks up. Man, that's what's up. Everybody hit that thumbs up. If you ain't subscribed, well then sub up. Sit back, relax, and smoke some bud up. Smoke it up, puff past. The grass we puffin', I'ma put you on your ass fast. Have you choking like I'm sitting there pumping gas. Trying to catch your breath like you running laps. That's what happens when you hit them dabs. Alright, y'all tune in, now I'ma get some laughs. Cause I'm out like a fat kid in dodgeball. As I hit this bowl like I'm teeing up a golf ball. Damn, your rappers soft like a washcloth. Man, that's enough. It's a rap, dog.
Welcome everyone to Devo and Upstate's Bongs Over Bones, the Friday Antics edition. That's right. We're hoping you're leaning on your favorite strain, smoking your favorite dab vape. However you decide to do it, you do you, boo. But we're just glad you're here. We're glad that you're, using instead of other things. And hey, man, thank you guys for the new follows and subs, man. It's just blowing my mind. I much appreciate it. All of you new subs out there, man. Thank you. And all of you new followers out there. Thank you on Rumble. This is how we do it. We grind it. We pile it. We pack it, twist it, lick it, light it, and suck it. Exhale. It's time. Dear Heavenly Father, thank you for what you do for us, Father. Thank you for guiding us. Find the lost, Lord. Heal the sick. Carry the weary, Lord. Love each and every one of us as we love you and as we should love each other. Thank you for this plant you've given us, Father. We use as medicine. Heal the sick that we know, Lord, and the sick all over. In Jesus' name we say to the Father.
Amen.
Disclaimer.
This channel does not promote nor encourage illegal activity. All content provided by this channel, is meant for entertainment and educational purposes only. 18 plus to be in here, or else.
Dude, you're
Todd
glitching.
Boucher. Yeah. Todd Boucher, Mugs. What's going on, guys?
KK, Daniel.
Very Sports and Highlight.
Money 420.
What's up, Sean Ellis? Todd Boucher.
Happy Aloha Friday, everybody.
Man, it is so wet where I'm at, dude. I ain't kidding you.
That's what KK was saying.
I'm wetter than the Playboy Mansion on a Saturday night, broham.
Ooh.
Yeah.
Friday nights are soaked, but dang, even Saturday's pretty fucking.
What up, Galaxy?
KK said, it's wet here. Galaxy, how you doing?
Yeah, it's wet here too, man. Very moist. Very moist. Very moist. I mean, moist.
Hey, John. Wet
Wet
like a
like
camel
someone
toe,
told you
Devo.
Yeah, very wet. That's standing in the water. It's standing in the water. Wet like the camel toe. That's what she said.
Wet like you meant to do it.
Yeah, that thing was so wet and juicy. They called it Big Juicy.
Oh yeah.
That's moist right there. It's Big Juicy.
I don't have to use moisturizer.
Oh my goodness,
I
man.
moisture myself.
Look there. I was snowing all day there, but nothing stick. Yeah, we're fixing to get a little taste of that, I think, this weekend. That's crazy, man. See, I told you should be planting seeds.
No. It was supposed to be 61. I don't think it went over 37. I don't
I
listen to them motherfuckers.
freezing over here. Crap.
Damn, Todd.
Yeah, she's still gonna rear her head winter, but it's
Winter's
pretty
hanging
much
on.
bad. Yeah.
I had an argument with the old lady about that winter stuff.
Wait a minute. Are you sure
She
you're not
said that
mistaken?
it's springtime.
Are you sure you're not mistaken, KK? Instead of I'm smoking, I'm eating peanut butter mince cake, and I've got that kind of breath.
Holy crap, dude.
I'll show you a picture of
How did
steak.
she
Oh,
even put that all in the... Oh, she
I don't.
okay. All right.
It's dry as hell here, just like a person with dandruff. Hey,
She's going to send
a picture.
Yeah.
Well, that was my last stogie.
All right. I'm waiting. I'm on her thing.
16 degrees this morning. Good Lord, where do you live? In North Pole? Hey, Auditing 2, what's going on? Welcome in.
Welcome in. I'm going to roll a freaking hash joint here in a little bit.
Bull.
Yeah.
No, you're not.
I gotta wait
No,
until
you're
she
not.
gets in there and settled down because I think they're down there cooking their fish sandwiches.
Ooh.
We had smash burgers last night.
Got a high of 44 today. It's 52 now here in Oklahoma. 52.
Oh, there it is.
What? Picture?
Yeah. Oh, oh, weed porn.
Awesome.
Yeah. We be having some weed porn.
Hey man, Muggs just fired our asses. What? How'd we get fired?
And y'all fired. Hey, we're showing weed porn at least.
Oh my goodness, look at those nugs, dude.
I know.
Man, that's big as cojones. Those look like weed dude nugs. You know what I'm saying? That's some big nugs right there. And that's that peanut butter breath stuff.
Yeah.
KK?
I don't know.
60 in New York. Holy crap.
KK.
That's what she said.
Thank you, big baby.
I'm done. Don't know. I'm toasted. I plead the fifth. Sounds like you might be sipping on one, bro. Sounds like you might be sipping on one. A fifth.
I don't know where it is.
Oh wow, that's good looking weed. Okay.
Peanut butter breath mince cake breath. Holy shit, dude.
40 in Chicago, baby. 40 in Chicago.
Damn. I'm starting to wonder. It is right now. It is 33 degrees.
33, baby. That's almost freezing. That's jogging weather for you, though, isn't it?
The old lady was, dude. I was sweating in the room, and it's pretty damn warm in here. But we were arguing. She said it's springtime. I said no, it's still winter. She goes, no, it was
No,
said
it's
on the news. It said we just went into spring. I said, no, winter's hanging on. Don't worry. It'll be here for a little bit.
actually it is actually spring though, dude. Calendar wise, the
Yeah,
date it's
yeah,
officially spring.
yes.
Hey, you know why they
Uh,
call it runts? You know why they call it runts, KK? It's because they're small buds.
yeah. I don't have any runts.
I do just about. I think this stuff here is runts. Let me look. Mugs. Yep, this is runts too. But it says it's permanent marker.
Huh.
It's all right, man. It'll get you through what you need to get through. But you know, I'm sitting here mixing it
I
and
have
blending it with mine.
I have this stuff. It's called Island Pink.
Hey, hey, easy, man.
What is it?
You know, Sean's in the room,
32%.
right?
They're small, but look how
Coney.
yeah. I mean, here, look at this
I've,
one.
I've trimmed buds like that before. All that stuff's been rolled. Yeah.
Yeah. Here's the smallest one in the batch.
Man, was that a booger on your fingernail?
Probably.
Nice.
You
I
lying.
love the real Island Pink.
And then here's the Rockstar Punch. That's 37%. I'm gonna. All right. I put that island stuff on the bottom because I have more of this than I do of that. But it looks about the same as that other one.
That he's playing with currently is called Rockstar Punch.
This is Rockstar Punch. The
Is
other
there
one
an
was
echo?
Island Pink. Oh, I like this one. Look at that.
It's kind of a lemony blonde, ain't it?
It is. It's like kind of like a yeah, kind of like man,
You're making me want to take a bong hit now.
dude, kind of like a pine tree.
Ugh.
And you can see all the little terps in there. Or well, I can. I don't know if y'all can.
I can see something, man, but I'm mainly focused on that booger on your fingernail.
Yeah, I don't know. That's not no booger right there. That's where I smashed my finger in the fucking door.
Uh huh. That's what she said.
What? Because it looked like it been wet for about 3 days.
Looks like it went limp for a whole year.
Yeah.
That's nice.
And
All right,
man,
man. Hey, listen, this ain't show and tell. Let's smoke and bail or smoke and fail.
dude,
How do you want to do it?
my hash joint, or yeah,
Oh,
my
good
hash
Lord.
ball over here, it's still
Mhm.
smoking from when I
Is it
hit it
really?
earlier.
You're so full. Why it is,
Hash don't go out, dude.
dude?
It don't. You have to put it out.
I'm fixing to put mine out. Hang on, hang on. You ready?
I'm down. Wait a
Down?
minute. I gave my gun.
Are you like down with the syndrome or
I like
down with the sickness? Easy. Cheers, everybody. Ooh, ooh, dude, that was the bowl. Oh, good one. That was the bowl that had that wax crap in it. I didn't clean it good enough. Oh, oh.
Wow. I am gonna roll a hash joint. Holy shit, dude.
Hey, listen to this. I know I've heard people, man, and I've never, dude, the words have never come out of my lips. Yeah, go hit him up. He'll do it. Hell no, man. I really don't want anybody to have one other than us. But much love, man. Much appreciate. And we play the living shit out of it.
Yeah,
We
yeah.
play the yeah, we play the crap out of it, man. Hell yeah. Appreciate you, brother.
Man, and we even say, you know, drinks up. It's a part of the intro, man. That's what we that's what we used to play as an intro, kind of sort of to us, or after we did the intro or something like that. When you
What?
would come in and say something, and do the disclaimer and all that,
Oh yeah. What I do?
the intro song has him talking about in the song about drinks up.
Oh, I didn't know
And
that.
then I went on to saying that we used to play it a
Oh
lot.
yeah. Yeah, we still do.
Yeah. Yeah. I played it yesterday.
Uh, Mugs Money gets pissed at us, man, because we
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 like it.
love we love a couple of his tunes. It's like 8 years old, and it drives him bananas because we play it, we give it airplay. But that's what dude. I wish you could see my road list of the songs that I have. Whenever I get on the road to go, I put it in, man. Turn my YouTube on and play them, and it comes through the car. Man, I've got a bunch of yours in there. I got some of my cousins, both of my cousins. And just a lot of weird stuff, man. There's a lot of weird stuff on my road trip deal, but I still don't have not 10 hours. Still don't have 5 hours worth yet because I clicked through some of them. Hey, hell yeah, Mugs. Hell yeah. Hey, and another thing, I just want to throw this out here, dude. Since we've known each other and in the circumstances of how we met, I hope that we have proven ourselves to be non-snakes in the grass,
Yeah.
but just a couple of dumb stoners. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying?
With no
I
shirts
mean,
on.
yeah, we ain't out to do nobody any harm, man, or nothing like that. And we don't fake like people and love them. You know what I mean? We don't, because dude, I love you, bro. If I ever get a chance, I'm gonna squeeze your little skinny ass, give you one of them big bears.
D-Man. What's up, man?
Hey, D Man's art, what's going on? But yeah, man, I mean,
He's in there right now doing a diamond art.
it wasn't until I was listening to Muggs, man, until then I really got into the underground rap stuff. You know what I mean?
The
Like
whole underground world.
Unreal, Keith Cash, the under it's just Keith, let's see, Duct Tape Face, Ryan Sykes, I mean Echo Sykes, you know, all them cats. Kenny
What
Kong,
he said.
y'all keep it real, recognize as real word. All right, okay. So people out there say, man, I don't know why, you know, these guys
Nice.
act that way.
He's doing an eagle.
Stuff like that with old Muggs Money, man, because we're brothers. And hey, he's just that cool. I mean, you got to be Devo and Upstate cool, really.
He's there. He's there, man. Keep it up, stay cool. I think he's a little bit cooler.
Oh yeah. No, I mean to get next to the Muggs, man. You know what I mean? He's just not. He just don't flop it out there and say, You know, he's
A1
cute.
from A1.
Yeah, yeah. You know, he knows not what he's doing. I mean, shit. And if they want to know who he is, we drop the link. You know, that's him. You know, we ain't give no personal information, no contacts, telephone numbers, nothing like that. But we'll send his music link to you all day long, baby, with or without lube. I ain't
And
kidding
he
you.
knows he can drop his link anytime he wants. Anytime. Both Rumble
Anytime. Oh
and
yeah.
YouTube
He.
and anything he's done live. It doesn't matter. I saw him earlier.
Did you? That's what he said. He said, I think Upstate was in my chat earlier.
Yes.
That little whore. He didn't come in as me, did he, Muggs? If he come in as me, I'm gonna kick his ass.
Oh, hey.
He knows this. If he came in as me, as Devo, he likes doing that. Oh, he loves coming in as me. And I absolutely despise that crap. I would never go in as Upstate, ever.
Yeah.
One, the suit wouldn't fit. Two, the underwear's too tight.
Dude, I have coffee in my nose right now.
I'm just saying. Word.
It was
Killer.
a state's account.
Boy, that used to drive me nuts when you'd do that. Because I go to different chats and say, hi, everyone. And they say, well, hello, Upstate or Davo. I'm like, what the fuck? I asked Upstate, man, you be going around as me? Man, I just been promoting shit.
Promote,
I
baby.
don't do it.
Promote. Hey,
Hey,
we in homesteading.
What's going on? I'd be peeking too. I'd just be going, what?
Yeah.
Hey, are you going to roll a
Oh,
joint?
hell yeah.
Hey, wait a minute.
The flour, not the damn hash.
Well, let's burn down on a bowl real quick. You know what I'm saying? Oh, this one's great.
Bowl, dude.
I'm gonna hit the little bomb.
The little one? Is that the one with the shit in there?
Huh?
It's the one with
No.
the
No. That this right here is that bowl. I set it to the side, man.
Hit that motherfucker.
Hey, why's it gonna be a mofo, dude?
Dude.
Chill. Cheers.
You're starting to grow boobies. I can't take a hit. Hold on.
Suck it. You tried to fake hit it, didn't you?
Hey, RJ.
Ooh. Ooh. Hang on, man. Hang on.
I can't wait until you take a bomb root pop up fucking hash.
Hey, RJS. Did I say that right? Man, I felt like thousands of brain cells just disappear. Like I got nuked. Good thing I got billions and billions more, and they're all pooning. They're all pooning. I think I'm regenerating them.
Keep on trucking. I like that.
Hey, over here, man.
Hey.
I'm back now. What'd you say?
I went off on my own tangent, dude. You
know you.
blacked out for a second. You went zip.
Hey, if I ask you a question, will you answer it honestly and openly? Or are you going to be gay and just say either something off the
God
back of your
dang.
head? Huh?
All right. You're gonna bring upstate out. Okay.
What? No, I want you to tell the truth.
Okay.
Now I forgot the question. Damn it. I'll ask you. I'll remember it here in a minute, man. So just keep it.
I told you glitched.
I can't believe you
told
just
you.
agreed to me to ask you a question that went,
Dude, you can't remember one thing from another. And you seldom remember.
oh, I know everything, dude. I need to know.
I know at one
Everything I
particular
need to
moment or
know.
another, but you ask that motherfucker on an off second, no,
Oh, yeah, yeah. I can
You
even do
glitched.
math. I'm not like
glitching.
this 24/7. You hear me? You heard? I'm not like this 24/7. Just 7. From when I get home from bird watching till I lay my little head down. Sometimes.
Wow.
But man, I'm higher than camel poon tank.
I'm hiring giraffe pussy.
That's what I just said in a
No, you
layman's.
said camel. You stay over there in the Middle East.
Did I? I
To
said camel.
Africa.
I thought I said giraffe. No, I'm
You might
higher
have
than
meant to say it.
Tyrannosaurus Rex poontang.
Okay, did Devo say camel
Oh, come on, man.
or giraffe?
Put a 1 in for camel, 2 in for giraffe.
Yeah.
We'll do our own little panel right here there, smarty pants, and you better watch out. If I'm wrong, I'm going to catch you. I'm going to bust you before we get off here. You watch. I will bust your nutsack before we get off here. If they say,
Adrian,
yeah,
what's
he
up,
said it.
man?
He said it.
Yes, he is.
Adrian said, Adrian. Oh, that ain't my Kuzo. Okay, what's up, Adrian?
Upstate.
He just put your name in there, man.
Yeah.
He must be eating and doing voice stuff. Upstate.
Upstate's right.
Leftover luau. Ooh, you know what I mean? I said camel. Oh, damn. Proven wrong. I agree. I did say that. I meant.
That's when you know that people are paying attention to what we say or not.
I know. But look, like we say, let me run the disclaimer. History paper over the stuff you hear on here. Like if we start talking about history and shit, then don't do no paper because we just what we don't know we'll make up. Put it up there, upstate. Where's the gaslight? Here it is, right here. Welcome to highest history. No. Here we go. Welcome to highest history and gaslight theater, baby.
That's
You heard it? We need to be running our dead gun.
One.
Hey, make a big one like I did, that one. Make one with our oh my goodness, our oh my God. Cash make a big bar like that with our Cash App in it, dude, and leave it up there. Bam! Right in your face. Donate $1, please. No, not as big as that bar up there, like you just took down. Come on, man. Come on, dude. I put it up there. You took it down. Make a bar like that with just our deal in there. I'm not trying to scramble you. But you are a techno wizard. Your IT programming, all that other stuff, dude. Wear that badge well. Come on, man. I got faith in you, bro. You can do it. Man, you know what? I hope this water drowned all them damn ticks. I know it didn't, but man, I drove through Walmart parking lot with water over my headlights a while ago. Really, Devo? Yee. No, I don't have no video of it. I'm not that dude. I'm sorry. I don't have my camera on me and everything. That would have been cool too, though, the video. Anyway. Yeah, water was deep. The vehicle passed me, and it was just a small stretch. And I knew that there was asphalt under there because I've driven it a million times and with no, before it got. Anyway, it got sketchy there for a little bit. That's it, my man. There it is. There it is. So, air up your tire, Diva. My tires are aired up, bro. Yeah, put that up there, man. What's wrong with you? There. Now, if you would like to donate any amount of cash, doesn't matter, $1 to $1,000.
Hey. Your mic's jacked up again. Todd, what's up?
What about now?
Yeah, you're good.
This piece of crap, Japanese, Chinese made, Hong Kong ridden.
Yes.
They must have been like doing a 20-hour shift when they made these. Those little kids over in China. The main ones. Yeah, they put
them in a warehouse by a little kid in Pingning, China.
Yee, the whole village works for rice.
Yeah. They get more rice than the other
babies in there, and they make these Chinese parts. They put these little soundboards together and ship it to us, and we snap them up on Temu like they're hotcakes, or Walmart. Damn it, Walmart! It always gets my money. Every time I walk in there, dude, my wallet's a little lighter on exit. You heard?
Yeah.
Wow, dude, today's Friday, isn't it?
Have I showed you this yet?
Yes, but I like looking at it. That's cool, dude.
I like the Scooby. I wish I had the Hot Wheels van, Scooby.
I do. I got two of them, man. Matter of fact. One of them's, hang on. Let me see if I can find it real quick. Hey, man, would you play some Mug's Money? Like his newest one.
Mug's Money?
Yeah. Man, you can take that down now. It needs to be more centered.
Can't.
You can put ... Devo's Weed Chronicles ... and it'll spread it out. Bro, trust me. But okay.
All right. We're going to back that up. And we're going to play this. How's that, everybody? Kitchen Fire.
I keep having nightmares when I close my eyes. The life I've lived, the shit I did, it don't come by surprise. I'm just amazed up to this day that I'm still alive. Yes, I'm blessed or cursed, either way I will survive. I'm just living my life, I've earned my stripes. Every lesson learned by sacrifice. Blood, sweat, and tears, years of not acting right. Decisions that I made got me reacting like, what the? Nah, I ain't gon' cuss. But the stuff I've done, I look back on with disgust. In God I trust to lift my spirit up. Yeah, I see the light, but there's nowhere near enough to guide me through the darkest, taught me back onto the right path. What I rap about my life's really like that. I don't fake a front, all I do is speak facts. Flowing up that creek, hoping I don't sink fast. I keep having nightmares when I close my eyes. The life I lived, the shit I did, it don't come by surprise. I'm just amazed up into this day that I'm still alive. Yes, I'm blessed or cursed, either way I will survive. I keep having nightmares when I close my eyes. The life I've lived, the shit I did, it don't come by surprise. I'm just amazed up into this day that I'm still alive. Yes, I'm blessed or cursed, either way I will survive. I can't help, music is a way I express myself. Helps me deal with my mental health. My brain is like a scattered puzzle, but I'm missing pieces. My pain is suffering, this is like my living thesis. My life story is gory and filled with horror. I'm stuck in the mud, trying to move forward towards the future, but I still get tortured by my past. Mistakes I made, I can't escape, they just keep coming back to haunt me and taunt me. You ran down this grass is what I hear inside my head when I decide to nap and take a rest from dealing with the stress. Wake up refreshed, still feeling depressed. I keep having nightmares when I close my eyes. The life I've lived, the shit I did, it don't come by surprise. I'm just amazed up into this day that I'm still alive. Yes, I'm blessed or cursed, either way I will survive. I keep having nightmares when I close my eyes. The life I've lived, the shit I did, it don't come by surprise. I'm just amazed up into this day that I'm still alive. Yes, I'm blessed or cursed, either way I will survive. In the darkness I walk alone, trapped only with the thoughts of my own. Might as well fight that walls inside of my home. My mind is like a phone that's on airplane mode. I can't get no signal, nothing worse. Pitiful, for what it's worth. I try my best every day to do the right thing, but mugs and scrap are always arguing and fighting. It's a mental struggle, back and forth I juggle. My life is like a jungle, lucky to be alive, that's why I'm humble. When it's time to grind, I get mine, and hustle. When it's time to grind, I get mine, and hustle. I keep having nightmares when I close my eyes. The life I've lived, the shit I did, it don't come by surprise. I'm just amazed up into this day that I'm still alive. Yes, I'm blessed or cursed, either way I will survive. I keep having nightmares when I close my eyes. The life I've lived, the shit I did, it don't come by surprise. I'm just amazed up into this day that I'm still alive. Yes, I'm blessed or cursed, either way I will survive.
That is
Oh,
fucking badass.
that is badass, ain't it? Hey, I want to show you something. Hang on. Oh, are you just letting them in? Hang on.
Let's do this and that and that.
All right. Oh, wait a minute. Before you start rolling that, I want to show you this. I'll put myself up. Okay. Check this out, y'all. Can you hear me?
Yeah.
All right. Check it out. Go lay down, baby. This is a pickup toilet stool.
What
hot
the
rod.
fuck?
Hang on. Let me switch camera views real quick. We'll put it on here. You know what I'm saying? Let me figure this out real quick. Oh yeah. Here we go. Look, man. Yeah, it's a toilet stool truck. Gotta go is what it says. I That's like my newest one that I just seen. I had to. Here's some old school. I've had this a while. Dun 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 dun.
Hell yeah.
Jetsons. And this is a very rare color. And they had to print it because of the car. And most of these are probably in somebody's sandbox, but this is a rare color. Anything pink from Hot Wheels, I had to look. Check it out.
No shit.
Yeah. Pink.
Wow.
Eddie, go lay down, girl. Here's the one you was asking about. If I can get it up. Damn.
You got one of them motherfuckers.
I think I got two of them, bro. But they're like
That's
60
fucking
bucks.
badass.
Look, if you look it up on the Amazon, not Amazon, wherever you look them up, man. At one time they were 60 bucks. I don't know what they are. Yeah, man. Like these cars, dude, there's a lot of money in them if you got, but it's like everything else. You got to find the dude that wants it. You know what I'm saying? But check this out. This is an error car because it should have Peter Criss on here instead of Gene Simmons. But it's the card in the package that's screwed up, but it's still an error car. So look, it's Peter Criss with the
Gene
Gene
Simmons
Simmons
is there.
Yeah, in the card, and then it's a Peter Criss car.
I think I've seen one of those once.
Or maybe that card was like, I don't know. But anyway,
Choco, welcome in, bro.
I've had it for a long time. But that's just a small little taste of the cars that I've got. That's just my cartoon cars. And I ain't really looked hard, but now I got just cars catching my eye. I'll see them at Walmart or whatever. Holy crap. Anything, listen, guys, anything Batman. I don't care if it's, new. Anything Batman on the cheap, though. You got these cars right here are just like $1.50, $1.25. You know what I'm saying? At Walmart. But you got to know what you're looking for because they release stuff, man, in the public, like, that nobody else can get. And once they get that, that's gone. It's done. And you see people, grown men, man, like me. I don't do it, but grown men going through the boxes, laying them all out, man, trying to find that, they know what they're looking for. But or building sets. You can build sets like 1 through 10. You can get sets in there and find all the cars. I used to do that. I got several sets, man. The one I like the best is the one I'm sitting on. What I'm talking about. All right, Upstate. I'll give you the floor, brother. Ladies and gentlemen, I would like to introduce you, my little buddy, Upstate Audits. He's currently right now fixing to roll a hash joint. That's what he has on the end of his skewer there. He's fixing to fire it up and light it to soften the hash enough so that he can manipulate it into a joint. That is the sheath in which the joint will be rolled.
The sheath?
The sheath? Yeah, or some people call them papers.
Don't you?
I try not to. I like to call them sheaths.
Hold on a second. I gotta light this fucking candle or it's gonna smell like
Hi.
all the way downstairs and shit.
Sebastian Bach would be that Kiss Hot Wheel. Sebastian Bach would be that Kiss Hot Wheel. Huh. I can't understand it, dude. The Jetsons were made from where I was born. Uh-oh. And the Flintstones. I got a Flintstones card too, man, somewhere. I don't know where it's at. It could be in storage. Some of these on the wall are my older cars that I didn't want to put in storage or bin or anything. But man, they're collecting dust. Oh my God. I remember going into, hey, fire. And as you notice, he blows it out. He sticks it underneath the weed, buries it, and it pulls his skewer out. That's right. Now he will manipulate the soft, moist hash into the bud. Man, I'd arm wrestle you for that cigarette you got on your keyboard right now. I'm out. I quit. I'm done.
I have a whole pack right here.
Yeah.
Oh, your mic went again.
I actually heard something that time. It went.
Yeah, it was like.
Well, dang it. Lady, lay down, baby. Lay down. Lay down.
All right.
Classic cartoons are the best. Yeah, yeah.
I like Bugs Bunny, man.
Man,
And
I love
Popeye.
Bugs Bunny, Daffy Duck, Bugs Bunny, Yosemite Sam. Oh, I hate that rabbit. That dude.
Yeah.
I'm the rudest, tootinest cowboy this side of the Pecos. And I hate that rabbit. Hey, man, what are you doing? Oh, I seen that tattoo on your thumb. I thought, how did it get weed up there? My bad, dude. Man, you really got some pink ass nipples too, bro.
Yes, I do.
It's raining again.
Again?
Here. Again.
It hasn't stopped raining here.
You ought to see the fields and stuff, man. I ain't kidding you. It rained so hard today, dude. I drove through almost to my door handles under my headlights in the Walmart parking lot, man, leaving out.
What the
hell is
you see that?
Yes. Oh my God, dude, that's gross, man. You know, I noticed that in some of the shit that I grew. I pull out of a bottle. There's a fiber in there somewhere, and I'm like, how the hell? Did I drop this in the floor?
Am I fixing smoke cat hair?
Yes. Sadie, listen, baby. I love you. You need to go lay down, man. Get comfortable. Bought these dogs dog beds, and they're over here pestering me. Go lay down. Go lay down.
Adamant about getting in your lap.
Yeah, and look, they don't really start bothering me until I start talking. Like they can't hear you, but they hear me talking in here, and they think, "Man, I need help." Man, here, pet me. What's wrong with you? You're talking to yourself. No, I'm not. I'm doing a podcast, darling. But thanks for, loving me. The Mighty Mouse, Benny the Boy, Cecil, Devo, and upset. Mighty Mouse. I remember Mighty Mouse. Here I come to save the day.
George of the jungle.
Look out for that tree. Oh.
I can't remember what the hell the name of the show is, but it's the one with the slee stacks in it.
Center of the universe.
Center of the universe.
Where the family goes and they have them things chasing them that have like oven mitts on.
Yeah.
Yee, boy, they used to scare the shit out of me when I was a kid.
Really?
Yeah, and it was on right after, you got out of school.
I love that shit.
I thought, you know what? And you want to know the other movie? You remember the Plenty Scary Movies on Friday nights? I mean, on Saturday nights.
Right.
Remember? They
Right.
played a movie one time when I was like 10, and I snuck in there and watched it. It was called Gargoyles. Man, that messed me up, dude. And I knew where someone was in Tulsa, sitting on a building, perched. Yeah. Especially when that gargoyle lit on top of that station wagon, man, started tearing it apart. Hang on, man. I'm gonna put my other camera on. That messed me up, dude, because they were riding out through the desert and all of a sudden, blah, blah. I knew what it was. They didn't. Well, I guess they did.
How would you know? You ain't never been to no desert.
Well, I watched the movie, dummy. That's what I'm talking about. The gargoyle movie. When they were going out through the desert in that station wagon, that thing flew on top of their car and landed. They didn't know what it was, but I did. I was watching the movie.
Yeah.
Man, don't jack with me.
Hey, Gary, how you doing, brother?
Oh, hey, Gary, what's up? I don't have no stogies, man. Don't jack with me, man. And it's raining. I can't go get none. That's nice. Hang on, let me put you up when you fire it. Stuck that thing like you owe it money. Oh, yeah. That's nice. Nice. I just seen your eye flicker. Nice.
That first hit is always a doozy, dude.
Nice.
Huh.
Man, my whole body's numb.
Mine ain't.
Mine is, dude. My fingertips, like I did about 1,000 milligrams. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
I'm nummy. I'm nummy. Man, am I still getting the effects of that 5,000? I'm still messed up a little bit. Just comes and goes. You know what I mean? It's
I would
blowing
laugh
through.
hard, dude.
Huh? You did what?
I would laugh so hard.
What about? Holy crap, dude, with this bandana on and my hair was blonde. I look like Hulk Hogan Jr. Crack Hogan. Oh, I'm gonna break you in half, brother.
Oh.
I think that'll be my next cut. Will be the Hulk Hogan.
Clean your lungs out upstate.
Yes.
Oh, yeah, it has.
Blow them out,
Believe
dude.
me.
Blow 'em out. Change them old vacuum bags. I wish we could, just go and put new lungs in us, new liver, new whatever we needed, but you had to be at least 60 to get it. That'll give you another 30 years, 40 years, man. 30 years anyway, but at least it'll be a good life. Your body ain't gonna break down as fast because you're gonna have new organs. You know what I mean? You're still going your bones and shit's still gonna go down. Your body will fail you. Your mind will always think that you're just this young dude. Even though
I am that young dude.
Exactly. There you go. But your body's going to tell you otherwise. It's going to say, dude, we can't walk as we used to. We can't go as far as we used to. We can't, you can't bang as long as you used to.
I still get adequate amount
I knew you
of
was.
time.
Yeah.
I have a adequate
No, you
amount of
don't.
time.
No, you don't.
Before it was like 2 minutes. Now it's like 3.5.
3.5. Dude, when you hit that 5-minute mark, I'll high five you.
And I don't think I'll ever get there.
It's a chore, bro, but you can do it. It's all in the foreplay, bro.
Or play my ass.
No, it's in the foreplay. Look, because once you mount, it's all over. I'm telling you, dude, once you mount up, it's
Look,
going to be a short ride to the bar.
Seymour's in here. How you doing, Seymour?
Hey, Seymour. Welcome in, man. Welcome in. We're talking about riding horses right now, but or getting ridden like a horse.
Did
You know what I like, man? It's
you
when they
read
got
that?
did that an hour ago. Couldn't be nice enjoying you. Could be nice enjoying you. Okay,
Why not?
all right. Yeah, man. You know what I don't like? It's like uh, your significant other has that look in her eye. Oh, about 9 o'clock, and you're going, "You all right? Yeah." They look like they've done acid. Their pupils are gone. Their eyes are big, and they're just looking at you like you're a piece of meat. I like that.
Me
I
too.
like being a toy.
Yep.
That's why you got to marry young, folks. You got to marry young.
Shit.
How much older are you than her? Upstate.
Huh.
How much older than you are than your significant other?
My son did what?
How much older are you than your significant other? Turn your hearing it up, Grandma.
I think 15 years.
Damn.
No, 10 years.
Mine's 11.
She was born in 11. Yeah.
Mine's 11.
Mine
78.
too.
Yeah.
77.
My wife was born 78. Oh, we done went over this, man. Remember? We were all talking about it one day. They were looking at each other and
Born
said,
in 66. She was born in 77.
yeah, remember that?
Oh, yeah. God dang it. Oh,
They were in
fuck.
the office here and they were doing the math and they both looked at each other and said, why did we marry these two old bastards?
Yeah.
I remember that now. But yeah,
True
man, I'm
Terry.
but it wasn't like I went and pursued a younger woman. It's just what God provided for me. You know what I mean?
That ain't no shit.
She's done the test of time, man. She's a big reason that I'm alive. I ain't kidding you. And yeah, me and her been together for 21 years now, I think it is. And we only knew each other 8 months before we got married.
Wow.
Yeah, I know she was the one though. I knew she was the one.
I knew out there on the golf course.
Oh, yeah. I forgot about that. We did go play golf at Cherry Springs, did we?
Yeah.
Yeah, man. I know. And she was, yeah, I know. She was young and built and yeah. I mean, I kept seeing you look at me like, dude. I'm like, what, man? She's of age. She's 20 something.
Like,
And she was in college. I mean, you would already.
Carrie said,
My girlfriend is the most 10 years older. I love older women. Hey, ain't nothing wrong with that, man. It just happened that way, for me. But, you know, you see some, no, I can't even say that. I'm not going to say that, Gary. Get me to start. No. We ain't talking about women. Hell no. I love them all, man. They're all unique individuals, and I think they deserve every bit of the space they have on Earth. Amen.
yeah,
They're 99.9% right, and we're that other percent wrong.
here, people.
Cheers, brother. Quit, man. What the hell? If I was a heroin addict, you'd be showing me a shot, wouldn't you? Look at here, dude. Look at here. Look at this. I'm fixing to run this RSO up my ass. Look. You bastard. Listen, man, I'm telling you, I'm going to try to quit. Don't be doing it to me.
I used to do that shit to my dad when he tried to quit smoking. Shit, I'd be out there. They wouldn't let me smoke in the house. So
balls, dude.
I went out to the garage. My dad would sneak out to the garage and come and fucking smoke a cigarette with me.
That's a father-son moment you should cherish, bro.
Yes, I do.
Not make fun of.
But before that even happened, we were both in the den back there, and we were watching the game. And the whole time I'm sitting there flipping my cigarette pack up in the air, letting it hit me, go back down, boom, throw it up again.
So you was selling cigarettes to your dad after this?
Dude, I could have, but I didn't.
know you could have. That's what I'm saying.
Love my dad. I'll give him anything he fucking wants.
Did he give you a raise in your what do you call that? What do you call that when your mom and dad give you money?
Inheritance?
No, hell, that's the end game. No. When you're living there, an allowance.
Allowance?
Yeah, did you ever get an allowance?
I got an allowance when I was a kid.
I got an allowance, man. Like, man, yeah, I got an allowance. Man, I can remember, dude. I can remember one time, man, I had to go. I was going to a movie or something. I quit over 20 years ago doing it. Say you need to come back on marijuana is better for you. Word, man. My dad peeled off a $20 bill. He had a stack, man. He went to the what do you call that? He stole some stuff at a auction. That's what it was. When he come back, he had a fat rack, man. And I was in like 16, 17. I'm like, Dad, man, I need some money. I want to go to the movies and, go see the girlfriend and all this. He went and pulled a 20 off, dude, which that right there was the equivalent of a $50 bill back then.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? I was like, he said, fill up that piece of crap car of yours and then, take her out to a good dinner and then go to the movie. I'm like, oh, hey, thanks, Dad. Thanks. He didn't do that often. The next time I come in, man, I spent the night up there. But when I come home, he put me out there hoeing vegetables.
Really?
Yeah, I had to work that 20 off, man. You kidding me? but if it was Trico, you're right. You're the golden boy. You don't have to come here. And I'm out there working like, I'm rented.
Your dad was the enabler.
Yeah.
I guess he enabled one, but not the other.
Yeah, and then, after he passes, I found out he was just as big as of a gangster as we were. I couldn't figure out, man, why I love that lifestyle. And then come to find out, hell, he was a gangster and had to go into the military because of it. It was either that or prison.
Damn.
You know, that old apple didn't fall too far from that tree. And,
It
you
hit
know,
every branch on the way down too.
yeah, man, because, you know, I mean, he was never open and told us everything, you know, he was never straight with us. You know what I mean? He didn't want us knowing anything about his past, you know, at all, other than he glorified a few things, you know, and like he was a paratrooper, right? And there's pictures of him in a tree. He fell into a thorn tree in his parachute, and he ran one of them up in his foot. Anyway, he's got a boot on, right? And he's standing around out there. He's packing chutes and stuff with a boot on. Pictures of him and everything like that. I'm like, wow, Dad, that's pretty cool. You know that? Oh yeah, yeah, man. I enjoyed it. I enjoyed it. He got drunk one night and he said, you know what? I was out there picking up trash by the highway, and he said there was cars going down the highway, both this way and that way, this way and that way. He said if I'd have known one of them was going to Weber's Falls, I'd have jumped that fence and climbed in it and never looked back. That's what he told me. I said, do what? He said, man, I hated boot camp. Boot camp sucked. He said, but once I got out of that, man, it's just like a job.
Yeah.
And I'm like, dang, Dad. But then, you know, he's like, oh, I was just kidding. You know, oh, no, I was just kidding. And then after he passes, his buddies tells me, yeah, old Sid, and they named off 2 or 3 of my dad's buddies that, you know, he hung out, or I know them or heard their names, you know, in stories. And he goes, yeah, Moose Gatzman and this other dude and this other dude, him and old Sid, they got caught breaking into paper machines or cigarette machines, something, and stealing dimes.
Damn.
And it wasn't the first time. They moved from here and went to Muskogee and did it and got caught doing it. And then they had to go, this was their choices: a year in prison or jail, or sign up and go in the military. And they all, every one of them signed up, went into the military. They had haircuts by that evening after court.
Damn.
My dad said, well, whenever I got drafted, that's what he told me. When I got drafted, and I wasn't smart enough to do the math, it was peacetime. When I got drafted, he said that night I didn't even have time to go home, tell my parents anything. He said I didn't grab nothing. He said I was on a bus. Next thing I know, I was getting my head shaved, and I woke up in Fort Bragg, North Carolina. Yeah. He said then it was like 2 weeks later he got the call home. And they said, you know, he told them, said, hey, I'm in the, because they thought he was in jail.
Damn.
Yeah, they thought he was in jail that whole time. So, you know, they knew where he was, but no, he was in Fort Bragg, North Carolina.
Damn.
Wearing, you know, Army green, buddy.
Too bad they didn't have cell phones back then.
Oh man. Man, you just think if our parents had that technology then, our technology now would be out of our minds. We wouldn't even need no devices.
Yeah.
I'd just say, call up state, and you'd pop up on the wall. Hey,
Yeah,
dude. You ready to go live? No. let's do a virtual. I mean, let's do an AL. Okay. And then it's not even us, and everybody thinks it's us. You know what I mean?
Okay.
He even reads the chat and stuff.
There's
Yeah.
no duplicate. There
Doc
is
Holliday.
nobody that can duplicate this.
What are you going to do, man? Check it out. Look.
Seen that? You look like Pebbles.
Uh-huh. I'll pebbles you.
Pebbles.
No, I mean,
Pebbles and that was a cadence in military.
A what?
Yeah,
What does that mean? Cheers.
there was a Pebbles and Bam Bam cadence, song you sing while you march the army way.
Oh, was you Army?
Yeah,
Ooh, doggy.
Top
Did
Gun
you,
2, Val Kilmer.
hey,
Yeah, he died of throat cancer.
did you choose your deal? I mean, did you get to choose what you wanted to do in there when you recruited?
I was recruited. Yeah,
No. I'm just saying. When you went through boot camp, did you get to choose what you did,
no,
or could you have chose something else? They chose it for you.
no. When we first sign up, you have to, you know, it
You
depends
still,
on the test that you take to what uh, your scores are, what you can apply for.
what then? But you applied for truck driving.
No, I wanted to be a diesel mechanic.
Really?
Yeah,
Huh. That's weird. They
and they
would have.
taught me on gas engines, Briggs and Stratton.
That's what I learned on. That's what I learned on. I know one thing. You can jimmy that thing. We put sand. Took the spark plug out and put sand in the engine one time, and put the spark plug back on and started. And that thing ran like a champ for a long time. I was thinking, dang, you know what I mean? It blew. It finally blew the piston, but man, I thought it'd do it right off the bat, but it didn't, man. That thing stayed strong for a long time. We were doing small engines in a VOAG, yeah, FFA, and yeah, that's when I was thinking, dude, man, you can make them things go fast, bro. If you just know what you're doing, you just gotta have a little clearance between the spark plug and the piston to give it a little more air. Oh. Diesel mechanics make great money upstate.
Yes, and I didn't do any diesel mechanics. I did floor covering. I own my
Oh,
own business. I made more than I would have as a diesel mechanic.
that's crazy. I don't want nothing to do with no carpet, bro, or tile or wood floor.
And I've cut
Anything.
so many times.
Yeah, I don't want to do nothing on my knee.
Good.
And you was a pro.
Yeah, everybody does it. You're not normal if you haven't.
I'm normal, and I haven't.
Cutting in carpet.
Oh no, I'm talking about being on my knees. If I'm
Cutting
on my
carpet.
knees, I'm praying. I ain't laying carpet or dang sure, or tile, or flooring, or laminate, anything. I cannot. I don't. Mm-mm. And I have a special little seat. Never mind. I can't even tell you.
Yeah.
Yeah. Heck yeah.
Heck yeah. That's almost like saying fucking A.
Take me to your leader. Look, I say, the first time you look at a set of labias on a chick. Oh yeah.
Dude,
What the heck? Wait a minute, look,
you reminded me of a
look.
joke, dude.
Oh,
You got something crawling on your camera,
where?
on the lens.
Oh, was it a fly?
Yeah. I don't know
Then
what it was really, but
I'm fixing to break out the 9mm. I'm out of those little rubber balls, dude. They're gone. I don't know what happened to them, but they're gone. And I got some flies in the house. I don't know where my fly swatter's at either. Go lay down, Sadie. Sadie, go lay down, baby. She knows I'm fixing to jet, I think. I wish I could take her with me.
She just wants some love.
Yeah. I'm scratching a good spot, man. She's kicking like she's trying to start a panhead. Look, she don't know what she's doing, but she's sure kicking the shit out of it. Oh, good girl. Go lay down. No, I'm done, man. I am absolutely done.
Yeah,
Scratching and petting another dog. No. Okay, a little more.
Tell one of your friends over there that it's their turn.
Yeah. Hey, man. I'm gonna let you choose. You can either play some Muggs Money, some Keith Cash, or all three of them. Muggs Money, Echo Sykes, and Duct Tape. Face. Which, by the way, man, we've interviewed each and every one of those cats, man. Those cats they're very rare. I ain't kidding you. They're cool dudes, man. They really are. They really are. And yes, they are as badass as they look and act. Don't cross them. You'll wind up shot in an alley. No, I'm joking. Hey, well, I don't know. I got a pee-pee.
All right. Let's do this.
Hey, Doc. Yo, Scrappy, what's up? Is it this somebody or this somebody? Well, I can tell you. Guess what? You're about to fuck around and find out. This is how I disembody. 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 Little finger straight. This is for my enemy. Hey, this is how I disembody. This is how I disembody. Little finger straight. This is for my enemy. Hey, I'm a real psycho kid. Gay, that's the ammo. Going local, boy, I go walking in slow-mo. Fuck the bomb, poor locals, kicking dust. Shit out of hobos. What's a John Doe? Who the fuck cares? Tell if I know. Copycats, fucking pussies, wannabes. Chop them off, razor sharp, all body, nobody. Feed them to the grave, I shot. Come correct, show respect, feel the effect. That's the soul, hits a jack. What do you expect when you're dead? Knock, who's that? To your people, I'm a motherfucking asshole. These puts will out your soul in. Get your brain looking like a pothole. Oh no, now you gotta go to your own funeral. This is how I disembody. This is how I disembody. Little finger straight, this is for my enemy. Hey, this is how I disembody. This is how I disembody. Little finger straight, this is for my enemy. Hey, who wanna fuck around? In the landfill, bodies dumped underground. Smoking on that loud, here we come now. You know it's KSK, by the way the drum sound. Steady hitting in your trunk, you ain't waiting for this form. Different styles that we bring to unique for your motherfucking chunks. Middle fingers up, yeah, put them up. Y'all trash, y'all belong in a dump truck. Motherfuckers don't wanna go through a disembody. Each and every little buffer, you like a criminal tree. Really, I'm killing every MC in every vicinity of the studio facility. Bitch, you ain't as real as me. This is how I disembody. This is how I disembody. Little fingers free, this is for my enemy. Hey, this is how I disembody. This is how I disembody. This is how I disembody. Little fingers free, this is for my enemy. Hey.
Hunt them down, bring them up, welcome to the slaughterhouse. Y'all fucked around, now you bitches about to find out. Never took my meds, so I'm psychotic. I got an issue with my brain and I can't stop it. Motherfucker, but I'm cool with it, got a bloodlust, something fierce. Only got the devil on my shoulder talking in my ear. Too late for me, I've been unstable many years. I don't beef with haters, I just make them all disappear. This is how I disembody, grab a shotty, then a slug, hit your body, leave your body. Once I'm on your heels, ain't nobody living by to stop me. Catch them, then I kill them, cross them off, homie, then I'm out.
This is how I disembody. This is how I disembody. This is how I disembody. Little fingers free, this is for my enemy. Hey, this is how I disembody. This is how I disembody. This is how I disembody. Little fingers free, this is for my enemy. Hey.
Yeah.
Hell
You're muted,
yeah.
you know that.
I'm not. I'm just a little slow on the button.
He was telling me all about it too, huh?
Try to. Hey, man, you know what? You're talking about professions. You know what I like to do, man? That is, I can't make no money from it, but I did a great. Pull that video up, man. That I sent you of my paint job. Man, I'm proud of that. I don't know. I'm just lucky that way. I'm just really good at painting, but I love to paint, dude. You know what I mean? You get to have a bunch of quiet time, or you can listen to music, whatever you want to do, man. But you're just focused on putting it on the wall, man. You know what I mean? You heard? I love that.
Yeah.
Love it, man. I love it. I love it. I love it. I'm learning so much. Thank you, YouTube. No, I take that back, man. There's a lot. I have a Kuzo, man. He's like the world's greatest handyman. You know what I mean? If you get caught out in the woods with, you need somebody with you. I got my cousins. Me and my cousin, when we get out of there, you know what I'm saying? He's very handy. He's very handy. But he just looks like your average Joe, man. You wouldn't pick him out of a crowd, for anything. But the cat sharp as a tack, bro. I ain't kidding you. I learned from that cat all the time. Check it out, y'all. Look how the ceiling's cut perfectly. And it was the same color as the ceiling. And that's my queen. She wasn't wearing underwear. No, she was. She was. Holy crap. She's going to see this message. Oh.
You dick.
Yeah, you ass. Why would you say that? Was you?
Watch your Duck Dynasties.
Well, that's going to be my comeback. Was you? I don't know. I just thought you wasn't. My bad. Good thing we know each other, married to each other. She can't sue me. Because I can go in there and say, Your Honor, I can prove.
I think you win. Yep, you're.
What about now?
Yeah, you're good.
Now?
Okay.
Huh?
Somebody kick you in the nose. Look at that, Steve Franco.
Hang on. What up, man? Steve, man. Look, guys, this guy right here goes back. We Upstate and I both know him.
Back.
Yeah, man, we know him from years ago. He's part of the clique of the old days and stuff. And I told him, I hooked him up. I'm like, dude, you got to come check this out. Dude. Just say something in there and everything, man. You know. But hey, man, Steve, thanks for coming in, man. Hey, I'm gonna take a bong hit just for you, bro.
Oh,
Look,
man, I'm gonna hit this hash just for him.
hey, man, can you do you know how to put your video in the chat, the link? Steve, we'll play your weed porn, man.
Yeah, we'll play that weed porn.
This is just one of my jars, bro. And it's called Cat Fire.
That right there.
Hang on.
Get that
Hang on upstate. Hang on. I have cat fire, storm damage, and kitty litter. And the reason why they all were land race, they come up in one pile, and I weeded out the males, and that's what grew. And I named it different because it looked different. And yeah, but it was all in one patch. It was land race, man. I had upstate show him.
That right there, it's hash from up here in New York. That's what's in that pipe right now. I'm fixing to smoke on it. With the trusty. From the good people at G Buds. Wow. We didn't even get to see him take his toe. He probably fell off his chair. This is some rock star punch that I have.
I'm gonna say BS. Check this out, dude. Let me switch cameras real quick. Oh shit! Excuse me. I didn't even
37%.
cough in y'all's faces. All right. Okay, this camera. Check this out, man. This is called. This is kitty litter. Look at this.
Is that the city one?
No. The CD one's this. Let me put this down here. Man, if I drop that, oh, I'd still smoke it. Glass
I
and
would
all.
too.
Glass ain't gonna melt. And this here is cat fire. Look at that. Look at the color. Look at the color in it, man.
Let's see it. You even kept them little leaves.
Hell yeah, man. Look, I ain't doing this. I ain't selling this. This is just production. This ain't, you know,
That's the
this is
same
Devo
that
cut. This is Devo cut.
Franco, look. This is the rest of what I have from some autos that I grew of Durban poison.
That's his specialty, dude. That's his specialty.
I don't like Durban poison because it's a sativa. I like indica, and sativa just is not a good thing for me.
Ooh,
Damn,
look at
look
that.
at that motherfucker.
That right
Very
there.
bastard.
That's an Irish redhead right there, y'all.
Yeah.
You pull the pants down of any redheaded chick, that's what you're going to be staring at, man.
Yeah.
Look like him, that crotch is on fire. Ain't kidding. And then I showed you what? Cat fire. It's got some good buds in there, man. This here's what's seedy.
Dude, you gotta send him, and Steve, on your Facebook Messenger, I'm gonna send you the link to come up here.
Yeah, if you want to come up, man, come up. Just click it and come up. You don't have to show your face if you don't want to, but just come up, dude. It's no big deal, dude. Look, ain't nobody watching. Ain't nobody watching, dude. It's just us. I ain't kidding. Man, look at this, dude. I plucked it. I'm fixing to grind all this up, man, and blend it in with what I got going on. I'm gonna save this though. You know what this smells like? You know what this smells like?
What?
Freedom. Freedom. Freedom of 1980. If we'd have got caught, oh, dude, look, we'd have done some time for that much right there. If there was 4 or 5 of us in the car and they caught us with this, what would they do to us, Steve? He got. I ain't gonna say nothing else. Man, this thing.
Sent you the link, brother.
Listen, upstate, I had to twist this several times before it would let go. This thing still, they bend. They don't break. The stems, look.
Right.
And that's pretty good preserved right there, baby. In that cool, dark spot back there.
Hell yes.
That was funny, man. Oh, Steve was starting to tell me how to cure and stuff and all this and that. And I'm like, yeah, I know. Oh, that's cool. Yeah. I said, you know what I told him? I said, man, you remember the times as soon as we found a plant, we was stuffing a green ass bud off in a beer can trying to burn it, trying to get high. He said, I do remember them days.
Back in the day.
I can remember it, man. There was no such thing as a cured bud unless you had a ton of it, and at the ass end of it was probably cure. You know what I mean? If you was harvesting shit, or if it was old. But you really you can grow some really good weed, man, and really screw it up by drying it the wrong way.
Oh yeah.
That is, I'm 100%. I'm that dude 100% cat that it doesn't matter what it is, where you grew it, how you grew it. If it's gorgeous, this and that, if you don't dry it slow with cool air, moving air, and check on it every day and move it in the dark for a couple weeks before you jar it, and then burp that shit in the dark 3 times a day as soon as you jar it for a week, back off 2 days, 2 times a day, 1 time a day, and then you do that for a whole month, man. And you check it. I don't even put the Bevitas packs in it to keep the moisture and shit straight. I don't do that. I got a killer spot to cure. And I'm learning every time. And so far, man, this is stuff from last year, right? And it's still mint, mamusto. So, I mean, the stem just told me that because it didn't just go snap like dry. You know what I mean? Just super dry snap. It went.
I don't know how mine is.
So, but yeah. I mean, I'm just trying to give myself a pat on the back. You should too, man. You grew. You cheated. like Steve's cheating. He knows he's cheating though. I'm an outdoor dude. I'm an outdoor dude. You guys like that auto stuff.
Yeah, I like autos.
He, dude, he is what he showed me was gorgeous, bro. What he's doing. But he may not he may be weirded a little bit, might not want to, you know, who knows? Who knows? You know what I'm saying? You remember the first time I let old dog watch one of my episodes of Devo's Weed Chronicles?
Right.
Right? You know, one of my stories. We're we're sitting in here, we're smoking. He goes, "What's this?" Because he don't even have a cell phone, man. This is one of these cats that's backwoods. I mean, backwoods. If you're, never mind. I said, "Yeah, man. I told you I had a podcast. Me in Upstate." He said, "I didn't know what that meant." I said, "Watch, man. Watch this. This is what I do on YouTube, man." And I tell stories about it, and I put a story on. Anyway, we're sitting there, me and him sitting in here in the office, passing the joint. He's drinking beer. I'm drinking beer. All of a sudden, I break out the bong and I take a big old hit and I blow it out. He goes, "Dude, how many people can see this?" I said, "The world can see it. The whole world." He
Yeah,
said,
anybody and everybody that has this YouTube can see exactly what I just
he
did.
goes, "Dude, man, if the cops watch this, they're gonna bust your ass." I'm ready to go to the house, man. Turn this shit off. I'm ready to go to the house, man. You're insane. I said, "Dude, look, I got a license for everything I do. Everything. Don't worry about it, man. I'm yeah, but don't cops watch this shit?" I've seen movies about this, man. They come watch this shit and they come right to your house and bust you. You're screwed, dude. I wouldn't be smoking weed on TV for nothing. Are you insane? All the way to home, he was bitching at me. You know what I mean? He was like, "Dude, do not even, no, don't even tell stories about me, man. Don't even call me dog." I said, "Okay, dog. I won't even mention your name, dog." Yeah, I'm like, "Dude, man, chill out. It's cool." "No, it ain't. No, it's not. You're going to prison." As soon as the cops see you smoking weed like that on TV, are you insane? What's wrong with you, man? What would your mom think? He went through the mom thing, and I was like, "Who's driving?" And I said, "Dude, chill." He said, "Man, good Lord, that's like videotape. Remember when you had that video camera? You had that old video camera and got you in trouble too, didn't it?" And I said, "No." No, he goes, "What about that?" He started next. I said, "Man, I got rid of those tapes." He said, "Yeah, but that's what got it all started." He said, "You're insane, man. Cops are gonna bust your house." I said, "No, they're not, man." But he's hillbilly. He don't know. He has no idea. you know.
That dude was
Yeah.
funny.
Yeah, it was funny, man. It was. It was weird. He was like, "Dude," he goes, "Man, can they see us?" Whatever we were in here, he was watching. "Can they see us?" Because he was smoking weed. He goes, "Man, they better not be able to see me." I said, "They can't see you." As we was going off, "Did they see me? They know who I am?" I said, "No, no, they didn't see you, man." Trip. Oh, dude, I'm gonna try this real quick. Trip,
That's
trip,
funny
trip.
as shit.
You
Well, I
know,
got high off of that fucking hash, dude. I gotta
I
take
know you
another.
got real quiet, man. You got real quiet. All right, here we go. I'm gonna put this righteous herb that I just ground up, that orange stuff. Man, this stuff just, you can see the sparkles in it, I think. Either that or I'm high. We're fixing to get high though. Oh, I'm still using this camera. Check it out. Look, you see it? Hey man, shoot that down 911. Are you all right, Scout? Can you speak, Scout? Did you just lose your cookie, Scout? I can't hear you, Scout. I would love to hear you, but I cannot hear you. Turn your hearing aid up, Grandpa. Upstate. We can't hear you, dude. Oh, you know?
I put my mic up. Oh,
All right, man.
and I
Look,
was coughing.
check it out, guys. I have Upstate's got this exact same bong, by the way,
Yeah,
but
right
mine
there.
is more. I
Right
use mine every day.
there.
You know what? I'm thinking about breaking out the old Batman. Boy, it's filthy though. But anyway, cheers, gang.
I forgot I have a hash joint over here.
That's what she said, buddy. Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Rod Dog, he's burn up. Man, I'm telling you what, he's missing a gear too. He's missing a gear too. Hey, Steve, if you notice, look, you can look back and go in my archives now, in my what do you call it? Channel. You can go in my channel and you can look at every damn story I've ever told. It's on there. You can listen to them. Some of it's 5 minutes, some of it's 10 minutes. They ain't one story about anything we did. I ain't shitting you. There's no stories of Steve Franco in there nowhere. I ain't kidding you. He's checking on the crabgrass. Dude. Hey, Steve, listen, man. The next time I'm down, dude, I'll trade you a little for mine for a little for yours, man. Swap out, see what you think. Oh, and you ought to see Upstate. I ain't getting up and showing anybody. I ain't getting up and showing his airheads. But he's got glass cases here at my house that were his dad's of some damn righteous finds, man. Some really cool finds, dude. Arrowheads. I remember one day, look, we were out looking at arrowheads, or we're looking for arrowheads. Me, Steve, and this other dude, man, Brian. We'll just call him Brian. Anyway, we're out walking around, and they took me to this spot. Anyway, I was looking around in the where the water had washed out the dirt, and stuff, just walking through there and everything. Found a perfect barred point, man, solid white. Put it in my mouth, right? Going through there, and I found chips and broken pieces and shit. Wasn't nothing like that. And we get back to the truck. All right, let's see what we got. Who's got what? And then Brian showed Steve stuff. They had pretty good stuff. Steve had some pretty good stuff. And I'm sitting there and I showed him that handful of stuff. And he goes, junk, 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 junk. Man, is that all you found? What about that? And he goes, holy shit. Where did you find that at? I was like, But yeah, I remember that. And I have never been back out there. I wish that'd be something cool to do if I ever retire again. Is go out and arrowhead hunt, man. You know what I mean? Right down the hill down here, man, is the perfect spot, but they don't till it no more. They go to the no-till method. Those bastards. You know what I'm saying? What are you doing, man?
I'm looking at your videos.
Oh, dude, don't play none of my shit up here.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, yeah? Which one?
I don't know yet. I am looking at.
Play the one where I was talking about up here in Kansas with my cousin. where I'm mistaking the marijuana dispensary for a marinara dispensary.
Oh, I was looking for that one and another one.
Man,
Pink
that was crazy.
Taser.
That I think Steve might have been around when that happened. I mean, he might remember that Patrick having that taser.
Okay. All right.
This is what got me to where I'm at right now, Steve. Man, I used to tell a bunch of stories about the past and weed stories and shit and crazy stuff we did, and that's how I got the following so that I could go live and do what I'm doing now. I do this now instead of this.
Welcome
Can't hear it.
everyone to Devo's Weed Chronicles. I am he, Devo. What's going on, y'all?
It's up all the way.
I hope everybody's got their favorite strain going today. I know I do. Afghan mixed with a little
Yeah, it's up all the way.
undisclosed.
Man, look at that beard. It looks like gunpowder went off in my face.
Hey guys, if you had never been in here before, please
Asia, how you doing?
hit the subscription and then the bell.
Asia.
I mean,
As you said, AJOT.
the like and then the bell. That's it. Yeah. Where are we? Oh,
Who is that guy?
Hey guys, thanks for coming and watching the channel. Today's story is about back in the day whenever me and my little brother used to remove asbestos.
Uh-oh.
And the antics that we did while we did it. For instance, we're
jacked up, dude.
at this job at a
Where's my lip black?
When we did this, we got taken care of. I mean, we stayed in some of the fanciest places I've ever stayed in my life.
Dude, why is my lip black?
Cool places. Anyway, we were on this job, and
why is my lip
was
black?
A guy that was kind of I wouldn't say a bully. You know, he didn't really mess with me and my brother too much.
Richard Simmons with a beard.
When we were together,
like
but it got apart, he would say something kind of smarty, to one of the, when we weren't together, and I just kind of blew it off, because he kind of a boss. Well, he wasn't a boss, but he knew the boss. One of them kind of deals. So we're staying at this fancy motel, and my brother, he took off with some people and went and got some, we had kitchenettes where we stayed, so we got stuff to eat and whatnot, and beer and whatnot. And he came back and he goes, "Man, you ain't gonna believe what I just bought." And I'm like, "What is it?" He says, "Look at this, man." I'm like, "What is that?" And it was a 50,000 watt pink taser.
Oh my God.
When you hit that button, man, I mean, it was like what you could weld with it. I'm like, "My God, what are you going to do with that?" And he said, "I've seen it, man. I had to have it." I'm like, "Okay, just don't, And he liked to mess around quite a bit. I'm like, "Dude, you do not hit me with that. You hit me with that, man, I'm going to knock you out, Oh, yeah. When we start drinking and stuff, and I'm like, "Dude," it was kind of one of them things. And with that bully, we were at work and we were doing what we were doing. And that one guy coming up and he started really, messing with my little brother, because my brother we both had long hair, man. But my brother's hair was beautiful, man. He's black. And, he's Native American. Anyway, the dude messed with him all the time, And oh, brother, he said something to him, did something to him. I don't remember what it was. And then that evening we get back, it gets dark, and he goes, "Man, come with me." I'm like, "Why?" He goes, "I'm going to settle this." "You're going to fight this guy?" And he goes, No, wait, just come with me." So I went down there, and he's like, and as soon as he seen that, I mean, there wasn't no peephole or nothing. But it was a real fancy door. I mean, it had the, brass doorknob. As soon as that doorknob started to turn, my little brother hit that thing. It was like blow off of it. I'm like, "Dude!" And I pushed him and knocked him off of it. And all you hear in there was,
We take off, and we go back to our room the next day, man. That guy had a lot better attitude at work. He didn't know who did it. I mean, he had no idea because, yeah. But it was hilarious, man. I mean, he dropped like a sack of potatoes. It was awesome. She just had to be there. I don't know. Yeah. Things you do when you're high on a job. Hey, guys. Thanks for listening to this story.
What
I hope
about
I made
Double
somebody
D?
smile. God bless. And until next time,
They're gonna play Double D.
keep smoking. Double D? What are you talking about? Hang on. Oh.
This one.
Chill, man. Chill for a second. Let me catch my breath. Too much Devo at once, man. It's like hash. It's better in little bits.
Double D.
Oh,
Yeah.
which one?
Double D.
That's his brother. You know that, right? That's Steve's little brother.
Yeah.
Steve,
Hey.
you may not. You listen. I'm going to tell this story. If you're still watching, bro, there was a point in time in when me and Double D was living together in my grandma's trailer that. Oh man, there was a situation where one of my cousins, man, who is gay as hell, was there and cried at my trailer house, and Double D wasn't there yet, and I showed up with the chick that I was with and her friend that Scott was Double D was supposed to hook up with. He's gone. Well, we're all three there together. He's crying because he's seen some dude with the chick that he thought was gay. Something like that. I don't remember. Anyway, he's crying and raising Cain. Them girls are over there consoling him. Here I am. This is old school. There's no cell phones, right? So I can't call Double D and find out where he's at. Hey, dude, I'm home. Where you at? So I leave. I go to get beer. Or no, I had to take that chick somewhere and I got beer. Anyway, he got pissed. She didn't want to wait on him. And so I left my cousin, which is crying in a seat on his knees and crying into a cushion, over this. You want to go? No. All right. Well, you stay here. I'll be back. Don't lock the door. I leave and I take that girl where she needs to go, which is way the hell up on the other side of the lake.
Damn.
10 minutes later, I get back. Yeah, 10 minutes later, I get back. Double D's there. My cousin's gone. And Double D's passed out on the couch with one leg thrown over this part of the couch and the other one laying on the floor, and he's wearing the shortest shorts made. They look like those Tom Selleck shorts. Remember? Magnum PIs? He had some of them on. Anyway, the jewels was hanging out. I did not see this. Okay, I didn't see it. I did not see it. The chick that was with me, when we're walking through there, and I said, well, there he is. Look, there he is. And he'd been fishing, I guess, and he was hammered. I walk in. I done drank all the beer I bought, doing what we had to do. I walked by, and she was, oh my God. I'm like, what? And she was, look. And I look, it looked like a couple of golf balls and a pair of pantyhose hanging out. I went, again, we walk on in there and we go to bed. Anyway, I'm laying there, man. It was rolling in my head. It was just rolling in my head. I'm like, oh my God, how am I going to get him? How am I going to get him? I went and got a wash rag and put warm water on it, right? And I was dripping it on his sack while he was asleep. And he was so hammered, he didn't even move, dude. His leg was wet. His shorts was wet. Anyway, I'm like, I went back in there and I laid down. She goes, well, did he wake up? And I said, no, he didn't move. And she said, oh my God, like he must be really drunk. You better check on him. I thought, yeah, I better. So I went back in there and he was all spread eagle, man, with wet nuts. I went, Double D, double D, double D. He goes, hey, man, get off me, man. What's up? I said, dude, listen, don't freak out. Don't freak out. But man, I come in here, dude, and I caught my cousin sucking on your nuts, dude. He goes, what? Oh my God. And he reached in and goes, why are they wet? Why are they wet? I'm going to kill him SOB. I'm going to kill him. I'm going to kill him. I said, dude, chill. Ain't nobody going to know, dude. Ain't nobody. He goes, I don't care. I don't give a damn. I was molested, dude. Something ain't right here. I did that to him, man, and I let him believe that, man, for like 2 years. And then I come off of it. I said, no, WD, it never happened. You son of a. Oh, man. I love WD, man.
Let's play the video that you did.
No, I just told the story. Man, look, it's almost
I
time.
know, but it's 2 angles.
Listen, I got to go, bro. It's time. Shit, it's past to midnight here. I'm past getting poontang now. My piece is asleep. You think I'm gonna wake up my piece? You think I'm gonna go in there and wake her up, man, and say, hey, baby? She's gonna say, get off me, man. You had your chance. You want to hang out with him. That's what she'll say.
Mine doesn't.
Now I gotta hope for a good Saturday night. We gotta get done early Saturday, man, because I need some, yeah. Yum yum. Yeah. Something like that. Hang on.
Yum, shower, yum, yum, shower, yum, yum,
Hey,
shower.
hey, easy there, jelly donut. Let's do another 30 minutes, you want to?
I'm down.
All right, so just chill. Don't say nothing nasty.
I'm not. I don't think
Hey,
they.
man. How long has it been since you done a big old reel of cocaine?
A who?
Cocaine, you know.
Shit.
Well, that's too long.
Man.
Let's do a rail.
I don't know.
Let's do a rail. Let's do a rail, man. Now, nothing. We don't want to get all messed up or nothing. No, I mean talking pure Colombian. I want to see it beat on a rock.
There ain't no more of that around anywhere.
Huh?
Unless you find it on the beach in fucking Miami.
What the fuck, y'all say?
What's y'all's are?
Dude, we usually do. Listen, this is weird because on Fridays, Monday, Wednesday, and Friday, we come on at 6 o'clock Central, 6 o'clock. Steve's same time zone I'm in. 6 o'clock. And we used to do nooners and all that shit, man. But I had to go back and turn some coin. Bidenomics broke me. It did, man. I went through my retirement so fast. I had to go back watching birds, man, for a living. I watch birds, take pictures of exotic birds, man. There's this one that's fixing to be flying over Kansas City, and I go get it. I'm gonna go get it. I'm gonna take a picture of it. I love Kansas City.
Share Devo around to other channels you know or other people you know that are on YouTube.
What days now? Monday, Wednesdays, and Fridays, man. And on Saturday, tomorrow night we start at 6 Central, like again, 6, but it's not Devo's and Upstates. It's called DTV, man. You never know. And look, here's the deal. When you come over like you just did, We're going to put a link in there, man, and you can click on that link and go to Rumble, but you won't be able to say nothing or put any.
Yeah, you got to sign up and
Or-
do that shit.
Or we can put a link out there and you click on that, you'll come up in the basement and then we bring you up on here. You know what I mean? It's simple. It's simple. You just do what your phone tells you to do. That's all it is. Like if you don't have Chrome and shit, they'll say, hey, do you not have Chrome? Yeah, hit Chrome or whatever. Maybe it'll just pop you right up. I don't know. But yeah, and they can go to Rumble. We can watch videos, man. We can play movies. We can show titty videos. Man, you can get away with anything over there. I ain't kidding you. No, I ain't kidding you, man. There's some damn near pornos videos we play over there.
Jenna Jameson.
Mm-hmm. You know that, man.
Well, if we're going to go a little bit longer, why don't I put out the invite? He can click it now.
Yeah, let's go over there.
When he comes up, just go over to Rumble and show him.
All right, man. Look, here's what you do, Steve. When he puts this link out here, hit it, and you'll go to Rumble, and we're there right now. So you should that right there. There it is. Hit that thing, and then go over to Rumble, and we'll be over there in a little bit. You can't say nothing unless you make a Rumble account, and it's kind of like YouTube.
Hit the one in chat, not the one on the screen.
Yeah. Huh? Okay. Yeah, whatever. But yeah, Hangman, why don't you play like something else real quick? I got to let a dog in, man, that's in distress. Sean.
Hey, Sean, what's up, man?
What up, Sean? Peace, brother. Oh, my goodness. I'll be right back.
Yeah, I filled up the bottle again.
Hell yeah. Hell yeah. I got that Rockstar Punch. It's only like half a jar. But the fucking
Yes.
Island is about the same.
Hey, I'll tell you, how's this one? When the last time you seen
All
that
my
flag?
other jars are full.
When did you see that flag last upstate?
Shit. Shit. Man, I can't even remember. Like 85 maybe. 84 maybe. I don't know. 84 I know I did.
Yeah, this is one of those Troy Barboza torch run with Special Olympics shirts.
There's people from Hawaii that go all the way to Huntington Beach, California to surf in the OP surf
Oh
channel.
yeah. Or Venice.
Many of them. I
Venice is a
can't
good
remember
place,
their
too.
names, but
Venice, Malibu.
they go early as fuck in the morning.
Yeah, but the water's cold there in Hawaii.
Yeah.
And they got great white sharks there. Hell no.
Yeah. The great whites are everywhere.
Hell yeah. Now we got them in Hawaii, though. Yeah,
Now-
we got them in Hawaii.
You gotta look out for them motherfuckers, man. They'll come up from deep and get you in or think you're a big ass lure and dude, that would be really bad.
No, tell her about what she did.
Go and chomp you from the back as you're riding.
Yeah. Because they seen a 15-foot female and she was pregnant in the Big Island.
Damn.
So they're starting to migrate here like the whales, man.
Well, there was one in, I think, Newport. That's right by Huntington Beach. They don't know where she went after that.
Yeah, I was telling Upstate Devo, We started to get great white sharks here.
This was in Newport Bay, Newport Beach, California, in Newport Bay.
Those suckers will follow
Oh,
any whale anywhere. You know,
yeah.
humpback whales. Hell yeah.
You got a stout hair dye.